Okay, good evening, and welcome to another exciting edition. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, Lagos. Good evening, Nigeria. Good evening, the world, wherever you are. Okay, good morning. Maybe you're out, maybe from somewhere, maybe in Europe,
yes,
Asia, whatever.
Thailand should be good morning now.
Okay, Thailand, good morning.
New Zealand, good night.
Good. Wherever you are. Welcome to News Recap. Today, like I told us this morning, is going to be a very powerful news recap. I'm here. You've already heard the voice of our in-house analyst, Dr. Peter Anosike. Welcome to News Recap this evening.
Thank you for having me.
Okay. Today, like I said, sit tight. I want your contribution. You may not know, but the authorities are listening to us. They hear your input and they use it. So we need to sit tight and enjoy the show this evening. Okay, we are live on YouTube. Okay, I would like you guys to go to YouTube and follow us live there, and also drop your comment. When the time comes, I'm going to open up the phone line so that you guys can be part of the show this evening. So we have 6 exciting topics to discuss this evening. Okay, I'm your host, Oluchukwu Francis Ogwike, hosting this show this evening. The first topic we have today, U.S. lawmaker demands disarming of Middle Belt militants. The first story we have today, U.S. lawmaker demands disarming of Middle Belt militants. The second story is, we won't forgive you. Bayo Ononuga tells Peter Obi over Trump invasion comment. The second story, again, I repeat, we won't forgive you. Bayo Ononuga tells Peter Obi over Trump invasion comment. The third story we have today, Nigeria abolishes open cattle grazing. This is from Idi Mukhtar Maiha. Nigeria abolishes open cattle grazing. Now the fourth one is PDP backlists Justice Omotosho, 2 other judges. And the fifth one, Tinubu government enabling insecurity. Adebayo, SDP presidential candidate for 2023. And the last story is Atiku blasts Tinubu government for negotiating with terrorists to release schoolgirls. So let me just give you a little bit of recap before we hear from our analyst, Dr. Peter Anosike. So like I said, the first story that we are looking at today is U.S. lawmaker demands disarming of Middle Belt militants. Okay, the U.S. Congressman Riley Moore has demanded that the Nigerian federal government urgently clamp down on armed groups in the Middle Belt after over 300 school children and 12 teachers were kidnapped from St. Mary's Catholic School in Niger State. In a deeply personal statement, Moore said the attacks make his stomach turn, urging the government to disarm what he called radical Fulani militants responsible for terrorizing Christian communities. He warned that Christian persecution in Nigeria is worsening, calling it a genocide, and pushed for stronger cooperation between Nigeria and the United States to combat the escalating violence. Moore also implied that if Abuja fails to act decisively, the United States government may intervene, referencing signals from President Trump. Okay, Moore recently met with a Nigerian delegation in the Washington led by NSC Nuhu Rubadu, alongside some top security chiefs and ministers such as Minister of Foreign Affairs Bianca Ojukwu, Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetoko, and so many others. So meanwhile, Nigeria's Minister of Information Mohammed Idris insists the delegation is working to counter misleading narratives about the religious persecution. So, Doctor, what do you say about this story? What's your take?
Well, the issue is this: there's no reason why cattle headers should be carrying AK-47 and other assault rifle. It is very, very wrong. It is very, very wrong. If they are using it, if they say that they are using it to protect their business, it means that another trader should also be carrying AK-47 because they too have their own business that to protect.
Really?
That to protect. Cocoa farmers in Ondo State should also be carrying their own AK-47. Understand? So, and until Tinubu disarm these cattle headers that are carrying dangerous weapons, he's not yet ready to fight insecurity. Until, because these terrorists come under the guise of cattle rearers. It is this cattle that they used to enter communities, towns, and so on and so forth. They will now abandon all the cattle and now begin to embark on terrorism, which is killing people. So they use cattle to cows to deceive the people that they are herdsmen. Why their real business is terrorism. So I agree with what the U.S. congressman said, that this cattle, that government should disarm the headers.
Okay.
There's no other two ways about it. The headers should be disarmed because it gives them advantage over the other business owners. Because one, headers are carrying ammunition, farmers are not carrying anything. So farmers will be in their farm. These people will just come there and begin to kill them. Another decision that they also made is that Supreme Court should free Jackson,
So.
the Taraba farmer that killed a herdsman in self-defense in his own farm. Mind you, farms are stationary. Farms don't move.
Yes.
Understand? So this man was in his farm, and a header come into his farm with cows to destroy what he has sowed there, what he has taken a lot of money, understand me, to do. So ordinarily you should not keep quiet.
That was self-defense.
Self-defense. But Supreme Court sentenced this man what is in his farm. So this shows you the injustice in the country. So this man has to fight back. In the end, the header died.
Okay.
Do you understand me?
Yeah.
So Supreme Court sentenced this man to death, which means if I'm in my house and armed robber come and we begin that to fight and I kill him, I will be sentenced to death for killing somebody who invaded my room.
Wow.
So this shows you how our courts work. So that is the condition that United States congressman give, that those carrying arms in the Middle East, in the Middle Belt should be disarmed, because they already very, if not what America is saying, these guys are already in Enugu State. Because Enugu State has boundary with Kogi
and Benue.
And Benue, understand? So and Kogi also have a boundary with Anambra. So it is easy for them with their cows. When they are coming with their camps, they look harmless. But they are carrying something that is very, very dangerous. So I'm in total support with the pronouncement of the U.S. congressman. But another thing that did not make to the news is that one, Tinubu appointed 3 ambassadors, 2 Yoruba man and 1 Hausa man. Understand me? 2 Yoruba man and 1 Hausa man, which means Igbos are not in his list. And somebody like Benjamin Kando is saying that they are going to give Tinubu 2 million votes in Abia. What is his name? Umahi is saying they are going to give Tinubu 2.5 million votes. Somebody who doesn't value you are trying to value him. It means you are a slave and nothing more. It means you are a slave and nothing more. 3 ambassadors, 2 from Yoruba, 1 from Hausa, no Igbo. Understand? And somebody is sitting somewhere, they are going to give him 2 million votes. So, for you to see how people think. Then another issue also is that Peter Obi's running mate in the 2023 presidential election, that Ahmed was invited by DSS, that he is inciting the military. He is inciting the military. Sheikh Gumi has not incited the military. Understand me? Sheikh Gumi, who had been warning the military not to attack the bandits. Understand? That the bandits should be given whatever they want. Whatever they want.
Wow.
That's when they begin to give them whatever what they want, I too can become a bandit.
And that's it now.
Sure, now since it's now the way to get something from government. When you begin to ask government, give bandits what they want. So that's not an incitement. It is not encouraging government. But that Ahmed has been invited by the DSS. The same okay, it's EFCC that invited the former attorney general. No, Abubakar Manami, because he declared to run for governor under the ADC. So it's only people in the other political parties that are committing offense. APC people are sent.
Okay.
They don't commit offense.
Okay, doctor. We need to, because we have to work with time. We have 6 stories, and there are other questions I would have loved to pull out from these, but let's move forward. Okay, let's look at the second story we have today. That story says, "We won't forgive you. We won't forgive you over Trump invasion comment." Who said this? It was said by the special advisor on information and strategy to the federal government of Nigeria, Bayo Ononuga. He said this, that we won't forgive you over Trump invasion comment. The special advisor on information and strategy to the federal government of Nigeria, Bayo Ononuga, has told opposition figure Peter Obi that the government will not forgive him for remarks interpreted as welcoming possible United States military action in Nigeria. Ononuga made the comment in a quoted X post. X is former Twitter, referring to a video in which Obi is heard welcoming Trump's invasion threat. If Donald Trump said he will invade Nigeria, I will welcome it open arms because security is my priority. End of quote. Ononuga accused the former Labour Party candidate of showing disregard for national sovereignty. Okay. The footage resurfaced following a 1st November 2025 post by United States President Donald Trump on Truth Social, in which he directed the Pentagon to prepare for possible military action in Nigeria over what he described as Christian genocide. Trump cited attacks attributed to Boko Haram, Islamic State of West Africa province ISWAP, and armed header groups, and said the United States will not allow the violence to continue. The foreign minister spokesman Kimebi Imometi Ebinefa, said attacks in Nigeria affect citizens of all faiths. It doesn't affect only Christians. He said all faiths are not, and also condone with the state. So the Guardian reported on 4th of November that Obi issued a statement urging Abuja and Washington to maintain constructive diplomatic argument. So, and doctor, this thing we won't forgive you for making statement. Did Peter Obi said anything about invasion? Did he use that word invasion in that video?
Ononoga should know that he's not talking to women in a village meeting. Understand me? That's what he should know. And going by the conviction of Nnamdi Kanu, what Bayo Ononoga said after the election of 2023, where he threatened Igbos, amount to terrorism.
True.
What Bayo Ononoga said after the election of 2023, where P2B defeated Tinubu in Lagos State, amount to terrorism. So saying that they will not forgive that they will not forgive P2B, then we should all lie down and begin to listen, cry. He should also know that we have not forgotten what he said against the Igbos, and we will also not forgive him. We will also not forgive him. So for me personally, I'm not scared about Ononoga forgiving or not forgiving. Understand? Peter Obi said that he will welcome Donald Trump if. That's a very important word. If. Understand? Because that this killings must not continue. Those who are denying genocide is because it's them.
That's true.
Those who are denying genocide is because it has not affected them. Just like what Benjamin Kanu said, that they will pass a law that anybody that negotiates with kidnappers, he is saying that because his relation had not been kidnapped. Understand? If his relation is kidnapped, we will know what he would do. Understand? So all these things, well, I'm not threatened. I'm not afraid. Once it's Bayo Ononoga, no shaking. Babangida said if he is sleeping and wakes up in the night and heard that a particular tribe are protesting, he will go back and sleep. Understand? He will go back and sleep. So Ononoga is defending his salary.
True.
So I'm not surprised at all.
Okay, doctor, let's move on. Let's go to the third story. Aha. I think this one caught my attention because I remember within the week when we were discussing about this, I remember I shared something with you and you said, no, we're still going to discuss about it today. Now, this third story, Nigeria abolishes open cattle grazing. And this was attributed to Idi Mukhtar Maiha. The federal government of Nigeria has abolished the open grazing of cattle in the country. Speaking in Yola, Adamawa State, during the first National Council of Livestock Development, the minister, Malam Idi Mukhtar Maiha, said open grazing has caused unnecessary hiccups in the past years, creating crisis and loss of needless lives across the country. He said it's an offense to be caught grazing openly, as all cattle rearers are encouraged to embark upon ranching, which is safer and would make the cattle fatter for business. The Honorable Minister said since the presidential innovation of revamping livestock started, the ministry is determined to project the ministry to be the next biggest revenue earner after oil and gas. So far, the ministry is projected to earn $74 billion in the next 5 years. So far, for more than $14 billion have been earned while projecting. So he said a lot. Now, This is the question. You know, like I said, I asked you when I saw the other one that the FG denied it. So what is actually going on here, Doctor?
But Tinubu also repeated the same thing on 2 days ago on Thursday. Tinubu himself repeated this on Thursday. You will know that what the minister said is true. Understand? This farmer headers this Nash, what is causing it open grazing? Assuming that these cattle rearers have their own farm. Understand me? Assuming that these cattle rearers have their own farm and they are taking their own cows to their own farm, I wouldn't mind. But they are taking it to other people's farm. If you go to Benue and see how these cows destroy hectares of land, corn, rice, everything, and while they are eating people's crops, they are waiting with their AK-47 for anybody to enter there to disturb their cows. And another person's farm, they are waiting with their AK-47 for anybody to enter there and disturb the distant farm. Understand? Then the owner of the farm will run to the police. Police will not come. The owner will run to the police and police will not come. Understand? Because I have been to Agatu 2 times and see somebody will come and say, journalists, come and see how what these cows ate in his farm is more than 5 million, which means the money he borrowed, the money that he saved are all gone. So even calling this farmers headers to me is even wrong, because farms don't move.
Yes.
So what is happening is farms invasion by cattle headers. Understand? Farms invasion by cattle headers, because what the farmers are doing is just to protect themselves. Understand? And they kind of fight back, and their fighting back is to chase those cows away from eating up what is in their farm. And if open grazing stops, insecurity in Nigeria will reduce by 50%, at least in the middle belt and the southern part of the country. Because one, they cannot. It is these cows that they use to enter all the communities or the forest. Then when there's no more open grazing in the country, they cannot carry any cow anywhere again. Understand? Then if they are just walking with their guns, it will be very easy to dictate. So the main reason why this thing is happening is because of open grazing. And once open grazing is stopped, insecurity in the south as a whole, middle belt will reduce by over 50%.
Okay.
So, and until Tinubu make this official, understand? Not just saying it, but enforcing it.
That's because when we share this topic to discuss about it today, I had to get back to you. I said, Doctor, look at what I saw on another incredible news channel where the federal government denied that they banned open grazing, and we now see the minister saying that open grazing has been banned. So is it the same thing that Nigerians don't trust anything that comes out from the government's mouth, that they are not sincere? What are we going to take? What are we believing? Is it banned or not?
I said Tinubu 2 days ago talked about banning of open grazing one, and making sure that those who are not licensed to guns are not allowed to carry guns, which is the same thing that the American congressman said. Disarm those bandits. Disarm those bandits. And and easiest way to disarm them is to stop open grazing.
Okay.
The easiest way to disarm them is to ban open grazing, because what they use as reason why they are carrying guns is that they go through the forest and the wild animals, they stop them.
So human beings are wild animals to them now.
No, that is what they say, that they go through the forest and the wild animals, they stop them. But the truth is that they are no more shooting wild animals, they are now using it on human beings. So anybody that stops their cow now turns to a wild animal. So instead of denying this, they should try to enforce it. They should make a law that anybody that is not in the military, that's not supposed to carry arms, if we seen carrying arms anywhere, should be arrested. That's the way to go, not just making a statement. And again, that open grazing has stopped. So anywhere we see any man carrying cow, because Fulani are not the only herdsmen.
Yes.
Other people still carry cows.
Yes.
So anywhere we see anybody carrying cows and working maybe inside somebody's farm, the person will be arrested. Even or the cows can also be arrested and taken to the police station or detained somewhere.
Okay.
Understand me? Understand? So that's the only way that to go. Understand? Enforcement, not just making a statement that's in the air.
Okay, doctor, thank you very much. Enforcement, not just making statement in the air. We are at the half-hour mark of this analysis. Get ready when the phone line opens so that you can start making your calls in. I've seen some calls coming in. You know it's not going to be answered. So just wait until 5 p.m. You can start calling. But you can drop your WhatsApp messages now so that I will read them. The first messages that come in, I'll read them. So let's go to the fourth story we have today. PDP blacklists Justice Omotosho, 2 other judges. PDP blacklists Justice Omotosho, 2 other judges. The People Democratic Party, PDP, under the leadership of Kabiru Tanimu Turaki, led National Working Committee, has formally blacklisted 3 judges at the Federal High Court, Abuja, demanding that no future PDP-related cases be assigned to them. The 3 judges identified are Justice James Omotosho, Justice Peter Odo Lefu, and Justice Mohammed Abdulmalik. The party describes their courts as, quote and unquote, courts of particular concerns, the same phrase that Donald Trump used to describe Nigeria. So, courts of particular concerns. According to the PDP's petition letter dated 19th November 2025, signed by its national secretary, the party's members have repeatedly complained that nearly all matters, whether suits filed by PDP or against it, over the past few years, have been assigned to only these 3 judges, despite there being many more judges available in the division. As contest, 2 of those judges, one Justice Omotosho and Justice Lifu, issued rulings that halted the party's 2025 national convention in Ibadan. Meanwhile, Justice Abdulmalik is presiding over another suit involving the party and the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC. PDP urges the repeated assignment of the same trio gives the appearance of bias. PDP argues that the repeated assignment to these three trios gives an appearance of bias, undermining not only its confidence but also the appearance of justice. The party isn't questioning the overall integrity of the entire judiciary, just the fairness in case assignment practice. So, Doctor, this is a question that I'm thinking. Does this action by PDP make any difference? Or are they just trying to create some form of relevancy? Or maybe because some people just are laughing at them that PDP is gone. So what is PDP trying to do? What are they thinking?
Well, for me, I don't like it when others are sleep. Others that when some people are sleeping while others are awake. Those who have been listening to my program will know that for more than 2 years now, I've been saying that Omotosho is Wike's lawyer. For more than anybody that have been listening to this program for the past 2 years should know that I have been saying this same thing. So it is shocking to me that they are realizing this thing now after damages have been done. Understand? So if they have started crying from time, this petition, if they had written it about 2 years ago, when I began that to say it would not have gotten that to this case, to this situation. Even as some time ago, they brought up a new thing, court of particular concern. I have also included the Omotosho as person of particular concern. When I named the people of particular concern in Nigeria, I mentioned the Omotosho, I mentioned the Sheikh Gumi, I mentioned the Rino Omokri, I mentioned the Asari Dakobo. I understand. So these are people of particular concern. Understand me that we shouldn't have anything. I included Omotosho in the people of particular concern even before he gave Nnamdi Kanu's judgment.
Yeah.
So people who are now seeing Omotosho as a devil, I have seen him as a devil more than 3 years ago. Because what I normally do, which I have said even more than a year ago, I told people, just go back and review the judgments of this man. Go back and review the judgments of this man. It is going on a particular way. Omotosho Nifu have never gone against Wike's interest. Omotosho and Nifu has never gone against Wike's interest. Well, that's whether in PDP or in Labour Party. So you can see that what they are doing is predetermined judgment.
Yeah.
What they are doing is predetermined judgment. Okay, yesterday I was reading that INEC attended what is his name? Julius Abure's faction of the Labour Party meeting. While Supreme Court has said that he's no more the national chairman of Labour Party, but INEC is attending his own meeting. That's why I said over 2 years ago that if P2B want to run for presidency, he should leave Labour Party. I said this more than 2 years ago. And if Atiku want to run for presidency, he should leave PDP. Understand? And even the confusion is that even Dati Ahmed also attended that convention. I wonder what he is looking for. I wonder what Dati Ahmed is looking for in the Labour Party, and told them that P2B is still a member of the party. Understand? And told them that P2B is still a member of the party. So if P2B don't leave PDP, because don't leave LP.
LP.
He will not run in 2027. In 2027, INEC will disqualify him. I have been saying this over a year ago. Because when time comes, P2B has sympathy for Nenadi Osman faction where INEC belongs to. So if the Nenadi Osman faction give P2B their presidential ticket, Julius Abure will raise one shoe shiner somewhere. INEC will recognize that shoe shiner. Understand? Who will in turn step down for Boname Tinubu. That's the game. So if P2B said that he's going to make his announcement after Anambra governorship election. Anambra governorship election was in November 8th. We are still waiting to hear from him. But if he mentioned that he remains a member of Labour Party, understand, me myself, I will lose interest in anything about P2B. If he mentioned that he's still a member of Labour Party, I will lose interest on anything P2B. That shows that he is not serious.
Okay.
Understand me? So, PDP is waking up when others have started moving. So the train has left them. So this petition should have been written more than 2 years ago if they were studying the kind of judgment that this man has been given. These three people that they mentioned, if they have been studying the kind of judgment that they have been given, they should have written this statement more than 2 years ago. But for now, it's late. Okay.
PDP is late, according to Dr. Peter Anosike. Let's move to the fifth story, because we are getting to the time when the phone lines will be opened. The fifth story we have here, Tinubu government enabling insecurity. Adebayo, SDP presidential candidate 2023, said this. Okay, the 2023 presidential candidate of the Social Democratic Party, Adewale Adebayo, has accused the federal government of complicity in Nigeria's worsening insecurity situation, claiming that the Tinubu government has lost control of his administration. Speaking on Channels Television, Political Today on Tuesday, Adebayo argued that the government cannot feign helplessness in tackling violent crime. The government needs to come out and confess the truth that they are enabling this insecurity. They cannot pretend that they don't have all the tools it takes to address it, he said. He described the government itself as the people's first enemy, insisting that criminal networks cannot thrive without official collusion. You cannot commit a crime last 1 week or 1 month if you don't have government people cooperating with you. According to Adebayo, this is what he said. So the SDP candidate stressed that every local government has at least one police division capable of responding to threats. Well, that's up to him. Yet mass abductions continue unchecked. There is a DPO in every council. Even in large local governments, there are multiple divisions. Are you saying they cannot respond? This is a government that could capture someone in Nairobi, Kenya, and bring him here for trial, but cannot stop bandits from abducting hundreds, he said. He likened the difficulty of abducting large groups to managing a classroom. Have you ever tried to get 35 children to cooperate? He said. How then do you carry 35 people, let alone hundreds? He asked. And that's a good one. Adebayo's remark come amid a surge in attacks across northern states. Since last Monday, armed groups have carried out mass school kidnappings in Kebbi and in Niger states, highlighting national concern over student safety. Now, Dr. what do you think? Is he right? This statement that he's making, is he right, or is he just another opposition that wants to say something so that we will shift attention from what is going on, or what? What do you feel?
Well, when you criticize government, they say that you are a member of the opposition or you are aggrieved. Understand? Buhari's own that he is a wender. He's a member of the wending wenders. Understand? Once you criticize the government, or you are the wender. So the issue is this: what Adebayo said is the truth. The whole truth and nothing but the truth.
The truth.
Because the number one priority of any government is protection of lives and property.
True.
That's number one. And any government that cannot do that has failed. Any government that cannot do that has failed. As we speak, a lot of states in the north have shut down schools. So school is no more going on in about 6-7 states in the north. And the federal government also announced the closure of 41 unity schools. Understand? We cannot protect them. Let them go back to their parents and stay. Whatever happens, let it be in their houses, not in our own custody.
Wow.
That's what government is saying. Which means the bandits, the terrorists are winning this war.
Yes.
That's exactly what it means. The bandits are the one winning this war, and government is surrendering. That's why they are using fear of the bandits and closing schools and sending them to their parents. Understand? Which means bandits have become stronger than government. So for what you said about company seats, if you see what Bayo Ononoga said about the 38 worshippers in Kwara, how DSS called them and they released those abductees.
Wow.
Which means DSS has their numbers.
Yes, sir.
Understand me? So DSS had their numbers. But have to wait for them to kidnap first before DSS would now call them. Understand me? So this unseriousness of the highest order. It is unseriousness of the highest order. We've not been in a bad situation like this. It has never been this bad, to the extent that states has to be shut down schools. During Jonathan's time, was any state shut down?
No.
Was schools in any state shut down? Or the answer is no. Understand? So mind you, these people, Wike is a national thing. So people in the south are going to school. Those in the north are not going. And all of them, those in the SS3 and JS3 are going to take the same exam. How would it be? This is the reason why at the end of the day, some people who get 270 cannot get into university. Those who get 120 will get. After all, when they were going, we were shut down. You see, so but the mental development of those people will still be affected because you are giving what you did not merit. That's why those who claim to be educational disadvantaged states are doing themselves harm.
Yes, sir.
Because they cannot compete with people from the other states.
Yes.
So what Adebayo said is true, and I thank God that America is waiting in the wings and watching what government would do.
We do.
And I believe that Nigeria army has the capacity to wipe these people off in 2 months if they are given the go-ahead order. I believe that Nigeria army has the capacity to wipe these people off if they are motivated. Understand? And they decide to remove emotion. and they decide to remove emotion, these people are our own people. We don't want to kill our own people. Because the training that they receive, these bandits don't have 10% of such.
Yes.
The equipment that they have, these bandits don't have 10% of it. And how many are they? I was listening to Sheikh Husani yesterday. He said that these bandits are not up to 5,000.
Yes. Yes.
That these bandits are not up to 5,000. So imagine how people of less than 5,000 are holding more than 200 people to ransom. And because of them, schools are being shut. Because of them, government is now negotiating with them.
Terrorists.
Please don't attack us. Government telling bandits, please don't come, let us make peace. It has never been this bad. It has never been this bad.
Okay, Doctor, thank you very much. In fact, the last statement you made takes us to our last topic of today, which is what you said, government begging bandits, negotiating with bandits. This is our last story for today. Atiku blasts Tinubu government for negotiating with terrorists to release schoolgirls. Okay, the former vice president, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, has criticized remarks made by the federal government's spokesperson, Mr. Bayo Ononuga, again, concerning the release of citizens previously abducted by terrorists. Now, reacting on Wednesday, Atiku described Ononuga's statement as shameful, very shameful. He questioned why the government did not arrest or neutralize the terrorists, noting that negotiating with criminals suggests they can operate freely, negotiate openly, and dictate terms, while Tinubu administration let them walk away freely. Atiku condemned what he called the government's, quote, irresponsible and condemnable propaganda, end of quote. In congratulating itself for negotiating with terrorists and allowing them to return to the forest unpunished, he demanded stronger action to protect Nigerians instead of engaging in what he described as national disgrace. That is according to Atiku Abubakar. His statements read, I quote, the special advisor of information and strategy to the federal government, Mr. Bayo Ononuga, comment on Arise News TV yesterday on the freedom of the Kebbi schoolgirls is, to say the least, a shameful attempt to whitewash a national tragedy and dress up government incompetence as heroism. Truth be told, the release of adopted Nigerians is not a trophy moment. It is a damning reminder that terrorists now operate freely, negotiate openly, and dictate terms, while this administration issues press statement to save face. In fact, what he said is much, but doctor, because of time, you go on TikTok, you see terrorists, they are brandishing the money they've collected from their abductors, the ransom, and there's even videos that are on TikTok, some of them saying that they are going to kidnap the governor's nest and of government officials. Is that the reason why they are pleading with these terrorists, begging them, negotiating with them, sending them free back into the forest? What is your take on what Atiku said?
We have seen that before this thing happened, Donald Trump has already called Nigeria a disgraced country. Before this happened, Donald Trump has already called Nigeria a disgraced country. And that's exactly what Atiku is saying. But somebody who I don't want to mention his name, so that Donald Trump should apologize for calling Nigeria a disgraced country. So I was on TV program this morning, and this thing, I watched the video of the bandits before they released those girls. They did a video, and they were telling those girls, you are going to go home because your government paid ransom because they cannot protect you. That's what they were saying on that video. That we are going to leave you because your government paid ransom. They negotiated with us because they cannot protect you. This is what they said on the video before releasing these girls.
Wow.
The video is there.
Wow.
That's what they said. We are going to let you go. Your government paid ransom. They negotiated because they cannot protect you.
Are we angry enough in this country to...
We are not. To us, it doesn't matter. Understand?
Man.
Nigeria is the most gullible country in the world.
I'm telling you.
So, and these bandits had become so sophisticated that whatever happens, they will do video and send. And this video can be traced. We have watermarks and so on and so forth. Understand? So when somebody is saying the DSS put a call to them and they released, so they have to do video. They even do video before releasing to show that they are more intelligent than the government.
Oh my God!
To show that they are ahead of government. So before Nonoga will die again, he will have to think well. He will have to ask them, do you have a video? No. Before Nonoga will die again, he will ask them, did you do video? Because that video countered whatever he's trying to say.
Yes.
Understand?
Okay, doctor. I want to digress a bit. Atiku said this, and Bayo Ononuga and the so-called government have not attacked him. But look at what Peter Obi said, and Bayo Ononuga went to TV and was ranting. That
shows that they are cowards. That shows that they are cowards.
Is it only where Peter Obi is? That is where they have the strength. They have the power.
That shows that they are cowards. The other one, Reno Omokri. Do you know what Omokri means?
I don't.
And they too he good. That's what Omokri. Ask any worry person. That's what Omokri means.
Are you serious?
That's what.
So we shouldn't take him serious.
And he acts according to his name.
Oh.
Understand?
Oh, okay. Okay.
He acts. That's what Omokri. That means.
Okay, doctor. I don't want to, because this is something serious. It's not something we should be laughing about. Because I asked the question: are we angry enough in this country?
We are not.
With all this thing that is happening,
we are not.
We are just somehow complacent that everybody is just.
Everybody is moving as if nothing is.
Okay. Thank you guys thank you, doctor, for taking your time to go through this story for us. This is the time I'm going to open up the phone lines now. It is the time for you guys. Oh yes, your calls are coming in already. Please, I will give you guys maybe like a minute or 2 minutes to speak, because I know thousands and thousands of people want to speak. And if you can't get me, drop WhatsApp message. Please. Okay. Hello. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Wherever.
My name is Joshua Perkins. I'm calling from Okota.
Okay, Fortune from Okota. Good evening, sir.
Perkins.
Okay, good evening.
Yeah.
Perkins.
Yes, I called this morning.
Okay, welcome to the show. I hope you've been following what we've been talking about this evening.
Yes. First of all, I want to appreciate Mr. Anosike for actually hitting the name.
He's Dr. Anosike now. He's Dr.
Anosike, pardon me.
Thank you very much.
In fact, we have not gotten to the stage of a leper, of this leper in the Bible, where they say, if we still go to our village, we will die of hunger. If we go out, we will still die in the hands of our enemy. But they prefer to die in the hands of their enemy. And God did a miracle. See, I believe in the capacity of the military of Nigeria. But because they have integrated Boko Haram in the military, it is impossible for them to actually win this internal crisis. In fact, the people in charge of this particular issue are the police. But we know the police is as inefficient as a normal detailed security for the military. That's why the military have been taken before. See, until their member, their family member, their girlfriend, their boyfriend, their sister, their uncle, their nephew are being kidnapped or slaughtered or butchered, then they will do something. I pray that this threat that these terrorists they carry it out. Once they take the people in Abuja, then we can do something. It's like maybe we are waiting for those people in Abuja to be cleared before we do something. But it is high time we do something. We cannot allow these people this way. How many are there? How many are there for the love of Jesus Christ? How many are there? In this country, an individual will pay for everything. And we are talking about not giving, I had in one of the conversations during the week that they are saying that somebody should not carry firearm. Those people that carry cattle and hold firearm, what difference does it make?
Okay, my brother Perkins, I think you have exceeded the mark, and thank you very much for your contribution. I really appreciate you. I can feel and hear your anger from your voice. Thank you very much. Doctor, you have it. Okay, let's pick up this call again. Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Dr. Peter.
Good evening, sir. What's the name and where are you calling from, please?
My name is Obinna, calling from Ezigbo.
Okay, go ahead, sir, and contribute to the show.
Before I say what I want to say, where is Reno Mokri? Where is Bayo Ononoga to attack Atiku for what he said? If it is to be now, you will see Reno Mokri and Ononoga. They will continue speaking all manner of them. So we are all adults. To say the truth, if APC is in power, this insecurity will not go. If APC is in power, insecurity will not go. No matter how, even though America come and they go, if America come and they go, and then APC is still holding power, the insecurity will come back. The only solution is if APC is not in power, because allegedly, or I can say, for my own mind, they are the one bring this insecurity, and all of them are surrounding it. You see, they are inside the insecurity. From their speaking, from their language, from their manner, from their behavior. Could you believe Boko Haram has free medical care? Free medical care. This insecurity, they are the one. If APC is in power, it will remain with us. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, doctor, you have any comment? Okay, let me pick this call. Hello, good evening. Good evening, sir. Good evening, sir. What's the name and where are you calling us from?
Fine, calling from Chigo.
Okay, Mr. Fine, welcome to the show, the news recap show. Your contribution and comment. Just a minute, please.
I just want to say this line. Israel is fighting Hamas. I understand that Hamas is a political party. And their ideology is terrorism. That's what we are getting at. But when you come to Nigeria, every state is governed. There is something about terrorism and insecurity. And we also heard that in Canada, the highest court in Canada said that this political party we are talking about, that is in charge of Nigeria, is a terrorist organization. That's the highest court in Canada. Now my point is, I don't know how we could stop this thing. And we are arguing with them and dialoguing with our federal government, with terrorists. And then tomorrow, we say something and they will say that this is what it says. See, Nigeria is not ready to fight insecurity. Let's say the fact. Because you cannot separate them with what we are talking about. The government, this present government, there is nothing separating them. They look like brothers and sisters. They are like twins. On a serious note, everybody is saying it. Somebody is saying, I think you're hearing me.
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Somebody is saying that they are negotiating, and that they are there arguing that they are not negotiating. See, the truth is that if a country will deny anything and everything that happens within their country's state, then there is no government in that place. There is no government as we talk in this country. What they are after is their personal interest. And until Nigeria rise up, all these things will not end. God bless you. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I want to go and read some messages on WhatsApp now so that I don't keep the WhatsApp people. Please hold on, please. Let me read some WhatsApp message. Following the current happenings, our nation's Sani Abacha's statement of government complicity in insurgents, if it lasts for 24 hours, is beginning to make sense excuse me, to so many Nigerians. Maybe because none of them nor their relations have been hit directly. Until then, we are watching as the planet. So, Comrade Abraham, thank you very much, sir. I want to read this other one. Thank you very much for this. Okay, thank you very much. Louis from Sulere, good evening, VOP. It's obvious the book of lamentation was written because of Nigerians. This country have been under different attacks since 1999 date. One, economic attack with hunger and poverty, lack of infrastructure, no power supply, no good education, no good health care, no social security. Being a Nigerian have systematically become a crime. Louis from Sulere, that is your own opinion. Thank you for dropping it. Good evening, House. The way the president goes about with his insecurity in Nigeria, I'm afraid if he did not act fast, Nigeria is going to look like Sudan, where the elite will no longer have access to their villages. Akaniro Kingsley from Yaba. The last one before I get doctor's input. Bayo Ononoga should not be taken serious. You forgive bandits but can't forgive a man who is saying the truth. As for open grazing, stop deceiving yourself because Tinubu will not implement it. That's your own opinion. As for insecurity, Tinubu has no clue to fight it. Even if you give him 50 years, check those he appointed in his security architecture. Everything about Tinubu is politics. John from Ijaniki. Doctor, you have any input?
Talking about Endits, the guy that assented the previous message. It is only in Nigeria that former heads of state live in the federal capital. It is only in Nigeria. In other parts of the world, once your tenure is over, you go back to where you come from. You go back to where you come from. But here, a minister will finish serving, he will remain in Abuja. A DG will finish serving, he will remain in Abuja. A governor will finish serving, he will remain in Abuja. Because where they are coming from, they did not make it habitable.
Yes.
That's the only reason. Where they are coming from, they did not make it habitable. So, and again, they never carry the people that's in what they are doing. They will not feel safe at home. They will not feel safe at home. But I feel Nigeria is an experiment. Someday we will get it right.
Okay, let's go back to the calls. Hello, good evening. Who am I speaking with? Where are you calling from?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Welcome to the recap. What's the name? Where are you calling from?
MT from Okota.
Thank you very much for joining us, MK. Your contribution.
I want to greet the Nelson Mandela for our time, Dr. Peter Anosiki. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Sir, I want to contribute. Please, why don't you get our land ministry to take over? You say that you are campaigning, and I know Dr. Peter Anosiki, please mark it to every boy. My name, MK. Basically, will become like that boy in Senegal. That person guy now in Senegal. Every time will come tomorrow. I'm telling you, everything that they are doing, they are doing it to his glory. Go and mark it, let me tell you. And Peter Anosiki will become the special advisor to Peter Obi.
Thank you very much.
Why will become a minister of aviation. You are marking that, I'm telling you.
Okay.
I'm not forgetting you. Don't forget you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, MK. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Doctor, you want let me just go to, because I have a lot of messages on WhatsApp. Okay, there's a WhatsApp call coming in. Hello, can you hear me on WhatsApp? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello, I can hear you.
Hello.
Yeah, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening, I can hear you.
Hello?
I can hear you. Good evening. Hello. Okay, I think I'm going to go off WhatsApp and pick number call. Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to News Recap. What's your name and where are you calling from? Thank you for joining us on this show. What's your contribution?
Please, I want you to tell Atiku and people, let them restrict this country. God has given them the opportunity now.
Okay.
Please, let two of them join hands. Let people be deputized Atiku.
Okay.
Are you hearing me?
I can hear you speak. It's your own opinion.
Let this word now reach people this hand. Let anybody that is pushing him to contest election as the president, it's not from heaven.
Okay, so your own suggestion is from heaven, right?
Yes,
not from
it's from table of Almighty.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. We appreciate it. Thank you very much. I believe they are listening to us. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Okay, let me read some messages on here on WhatsApp. Good evening, VOP. Politics is dirty. This is what he is saying. This is hatred. It is always to discredit the sitting government. The only person clear of this is Tinubu. Insurgency is not like Ukraine versus Russia war. Tinubu is known to fight against all odds. Currency change, fuel scarcity, where the issues before he came into office, now they heightened insecurity, guerrilla heat and run welfare just to discredit his government. If you don't understand that, I thank you. I don't understand that, but you understand it, and then you are still seated there typing this thing to us on WhatsApp. Thank you very much. Emmanuel, when you are sending your messages, you need to be very civil, because not only you get bad mouth, I also have bad mouth if you don't know, and there are a lot of people. So these are personal opinions. Okay, thank you very much. I appreciate that. Let me pick this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening.
Good evening. Okay, I'm calling from a question.
Welcome to the show. This is News Recap. Your contribution, please.
For person that do not want to hear from Obi, anytime that Obi talks, they will attack him. They are just wasting their time. So that man, his own work will also end in 2027. He will not remain there forever. So far as the democracy is concerned and the election, so they have nowhere to go. So they can see what is going on, that they are free before the election already. So what are they saying?
Okay.
That's my opinion. Okay, what do you want to say?
No, thank you very much because your time was up. That's why I just wanted.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Please let's keep to the topic that we are discussing today. Please, we have a lot to discuss. I read out 6 stories. We should stick to them. Okay, it has nothing to do with Peter Obi only. Okay, we have the reaction of the U.S. congressman. We have article statement. We have SDP former presidential candidate statement, Adebayo. Even PDP blasting Omotosho. So please, let's not just stick to only Peter Obi. So we will need to cover all grounds. Thank you very much. While you still send your message. Okay, please. When will America come? Okay, I don't know. I'm a Nigerian. Let me pick this call. Hello. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the news recap. What's the name and where are you calling us from, please?
This is Engineer Samis, calling from Sweden.
Okay, go ahead with your contribution, sir. 1 minute.
Dr. Anosike. Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Okay, quickly, I want to say that this country, we are just joking. Seriously, we are just joking. There are some people who don't need to listen to or even carry their news. Or mockery, we know them. We know them. Secondly, somebody said Obi should command people. That cannot be possible. If Obi do that, we will go for Tinubu. Obi in 2023, they denied it because we didn't work with Atiku. Atiku has tried for 80 years.
Okay.
It's about our job. We live in Nigeria.
My brother,
thank you, my people.
That was his own opinion. Everybody will have their own opinions, okay?
Let me not tell us that it's from heaven. It's heaven.
Yeah. I hope you heard what I told him also. So it was his own opinion. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you.
So, doctor, you have something to say about this, or should we just go ahead and pick the calls and read?
You go ahead.
Okay, let me pick this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to News.
Good evening. This is Obi calling from Ikeja. Dr. Chief Anosike, I greet you.
Thank you so much. Long time.
Doctor, you know your station is hot cake. The traffic is too much.
Okay, go ahead.
Dr. Anosike, my brother, there's nothing like to add some things. You see, these people, this 2023 last election, I think people cannot forget and forgive easily. You see, Adebayo made a lot of comments, said a lot of things, indicted this government. I didn't hear anything from Bayo Nanoga. That thing Baba Ahmed 2 days ago said a lot of things, and they didn't say anything. I think, but if Peter Obi even praise this government, then he will be misconstrued. He will be taken for something, for different things. So I don't know. I think this 2023 election shows that people will want that election clean and clear. That is what I think. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Okay, I want to repeat again. Please, there are other stories that we discussed this evening. Okay, U.S. lawmaker demands disarming of Middle Belt militants. 2, we won't forgive you. Bayo Onodoga tells Peter Obi over Trump invasion comment. 3, Nigeria abolishes open cattle grazing. 4, PDP blasts Justice Omotosho, 2 other judges. 5, Tinubu government enabling insecurity. Adebayo SDP presidential candidate spoke about this. Then the 6th one, Atiku blasts Tinubu government for negotiating with terrorists to release school girls. So let us not remain talking about 2027 Peter Obi deputizing. We have other things to talk about. Please, they are listening to us. They want to hear your opinion. So speak out. Okay. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome. What's the name? Where are you calling us from?
Thank you very much. This is James all the way from Igando.
Thank you very much for joining us. Go ahead, sir. You have a minute.
Thank you very much. About the Omeluga, he said they cannot forgive Peter Obi. Is that a God now? If God can forgive the Peter Obi, who is he?
Okay.
I'm asking, who is he? So, as far as if you cannot forgive Peter Obi, Nigeria forgive Peter. Apart from that, what did he do? That's the question. What did he do? We should come out and talk. So what is this for him?
Okay.
So thank you very much.
Thank you very much for that comment. So I want to read some messages on WhatsApp. Okay, from Mr. Gordy Mwadibia. Mr. Gordy Mwadibia, good evening, sir. Okay, Bayo Ononuga is an opportunist. This is a man who could not manage. Okay, we are not talking about that now. Let's not talk about somebody's past. Let's remain on the topic. Okay, how would you stop insecurity when the son of Sheikh Gumi is a military officer? No profiling before enlisting into. If his son is a military officer, is a Nigerian, every Nigerian is entitled to be in the military. Okay. Sheikh
Gumi was also in. Sheikh Gumi retired as a colonel in the army.
Yes.
So he was also in the army.
So he was also in the army. So, but let's stick to the topic that we have today. Thank you for your contributions, sir. Okay. Please, Nigerians, make una no fear. If Tinubu like, let him hold the names of those sponsoring the terrorists already. Trump have the names before UAE. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello, good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Welcome to
good evening, sir.
Good evening.
Yeah, this is Mark.
Okay, go ahead, sir. 1 minute.
Yeah, I want to talk about your Bayo.
Okay, go ahead.
It is high time we call a spade a spade. I think Bayo has something against this. Because each time people make any comments, he is taking the other way. This was not the only presidential candidate in 2023. You understand me? Atiku was there, several other candidates were there. Why is he not changing their narrative? The way you are attacking your people, I don't think you are talking about other candidates like that. Not to say they didn't go to the election. I think there's something they have against videos. If I can come out and tell the truth, that's my contribution.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, I can see a message on. Okay.
I want to respond to what Akaja just said. P2B did what other presidential candidates couldn't do. Understand? That's the problem. P2B did what other presidential candidates couldn't do by beating Tinubu both home and away. Understand? P2B beat Tinubu home and away, so other presidential candidates could not do it. So that's why they are still angry at P2B for disqualifying their messiah.
Okay, let's go to WhatsApp messages. I'm not going to read this because you sent something about what we did not discuss today, so please don't be offended. I'm not going to read your message, but your name is not there. Though you were talking about Mazikano judgment and Omoyole Showore reaction, this is not what we discussed today, so I'm not going to talk about it. Let me pick this call on WhatsApp. Hello, good evening.
Hello, Chukwu.
Good evening.
Good evening to you.
Oh, good evening, my brother. Good evening, sir. How are you?
Wow.
Okay.
Good evening, Dr. Peter Dosike.
Good evening.
Hello, Chukwu.
Yes, sir.
I want to react to Tipola news appealing to them, especially when P2B made the news this evening. But I want to go straight ahead to Bayo Onanuga.
Go ahead, please.
Mr. Bayo Onanuga has not even done an inch of what Lai Mohammed did at the last administration.
Okay.
They've come. Where is that Lai Mohammed? So where will this Bayo Onanuga be tomorrow? He's been talking too much. Since the time Donald Trump spoke, he started talking. Now the question is, who are those in this government that would arrest the bandits in Benue? Who are those that will do that on this government? In this country, terrorists killed a general.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Okay, you know you're on WhatsApp, so the call is
instead,
not so clear.
they are arranging meeting with the terrorists. We are watching it on television. They will come, have discussion with the government, and they will go. This is terrible. And people think, when we hear things, we just keep wondering. Mr. Bayo Onanuga doesn't have work, as far as I'm concerned.
Okay, thank
He
you.
should look for something doing.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, sir. Let's move on. Okay, let's pick this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello.
Good evening. Welcome to the news recap. What's the name and where you calling
Yeah,
from?
good evening. This is Boyesin calling from Afro.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
Okay, good evening, Doctor.
Good evening.
Yes, I listen to your analysis all the time, and you're always on point. You see, my people will just be wasting our time. This government, as far as I know, this APC government, the government is not ready to do anything for the common people. They are not ready to fight the terrorists. They are just being selective. They don't know what is happening. If they want to finish the terrorists today, give them a week. If they wake up, they will finish them. But the thing is, they are compromised already. So, after look, that is.
Magbara. Okay, let me pick this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the show. What's the name and where are you calling us from?
Good evening,
Good evening.
now this calling from Ojalaba.
Go ahead, sir, with your contribution. A minute.
But I'm not the one that please.
You what?
Your name, please, sister.
Okay, my name is not part of the topic that we are discussing this evening. So, God bless you. God bless you. Go ahead. Your time is going. Your time is going, please.
Yes, I work in my own address because of the Nigerian masses. I don't know why the Nigerian masses man come because it is our father's land.
Okay.
Now, only to pamper the bandits for this country. It is supposed to be done like this, brother. Because we in Nigeria, we're supposed to make everybody to know the reality. To do the masses, to take a lot of property. But now we need to pamper the bandits. To not be the papers. Look what the bandits are doing for this suggest. That is the government is supposed to protect them. It is supposed to be done. Is it responsible the government? Please, make the government to watch it. Because what is happening for Madagascar and going to be happening for Nigeria. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Okay, on WhatsApp we have this message. Good evening, Dr. Anosike, my journalist of the year and Faith. Thank you very much because you are not following the show, so you think this person speaking is Faith. Yes, you are not following. Because of that, I'm not going to read your message. Follow the show. Thank you very much. No, I'm just kidding. Let me read your message. You said in what caused coup in bad governance, bad elections, bad economic policies, taxes, insecurity, etc. Case study Mali, Niger, Republic, Guinea, etc. slowly is coming home. ECOWAS and AU are just barking like a mad dog. Very empty barrels makes the loudest noise, always condemning. Okay, I've looked at your message. I think you have a good point. But like I said, it's not based on what we have read out this evening to discuss. So I'm going to just keep your message because it's very long. It's long. Hello, good evening. Good evening. Hello. Good evening, sir. Welcome to News Recap.
Thank you. Greet my brother.
He can hear you loud and clear. He can hear you loud.
Yeah, thank you. There's something I want to say. Now, we have a soldier and a military man retired. This is my question to the present government. Assuming that war broke out in Nigeria, now between us or Ghana or Cameroon, and their purpose of coming is they want us to be answering Ghana. But we have force that will defend us to tell us why. I'm saying, during the time of your phone, let me tell you one thing. That somebody is agitated. He doesn't talk well. He doesn't tell us when the enemy cut you off, you cut them in. Okay. If the program people are coming to school and carry people with machines, why don't they carry people to take them in? Being that they are cutting Nigeria off. This is a disgrace. What is the work of the force? Is it not to defend us? Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay, I want to read some messages on WhatsApp because we have a lot of them. Good. Okay. Paul from Mushi. The solution to the killing is to split. Okay. This is not what we are talking about. No. Please focus on the topic that we read out today. Let me go back to call. Hello. Good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome to the news recap. What's the name and where you calling us from?
This is Okangalina.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, sir. Your contribution.
I think Dr. Amasito there.
Go ahead. You can hear you.
I think Adebayo and Atiku, they are both telling us what we already know.
Okay.
The government that people will kidnap your about 30-something school children. At the end of the day, you now tell us you have received them, and you still throw in the mind that no ransom was paid. We didn't even ask them. Started telling us no ransom was paid. How did you now manage to rescue them? You didn't tell us. So if these people, if Atiku and this man were saying that they are encouraging insecurity, it's right. Because by the time you go and then negotiate ransom and pay, you are emboldening these people, you are making them richer. They use that same money and buy more weapons and still come back and kidnap, and the next day they still go back and they still go on and on like a cycle. Do you think that insecurity will finish in Nigeria? It is not. With this same set of people that are calling themselves our leaders. It's so pathetic. They should stop telling us all these things that okay, if you pay money and rescue these children, just keep quiet. Don't tell us that the Lord and so on, because we are not children. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you very much. Message on WhatsApp from Chijoke. Imagine defense minister saying their own type of bombs can't penetrate the forest where terrorists are. So can't bomb them. Are you serious? No wonder Gumi, who is their spokesman, asked FG to include them in national budget and recently supported by one sheikh again. Okay, let's pick this call. We have a lot of calls. Good evening. Good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
My name is Joshua Pocky.
Okay, Joshua.
I want to comment on Nonuga's statement.
Okay, sir, go ahead.
See, since he has the bandit number, I would like to get the bandit number so that we can strike bait. And secondly, you should leave Peter Obi alone. There are worse politicians that have incited the public against one another and have whipped up tribal sentiments. You should leave Peter Obi alone and focus with his principle to bring peace and stability to the government. He should not make himself too popular. Lai Mohammed now is history. It will soon become history. What would Nigeria know him for? As a man that defends government responsibility or incapacity to protect his people.
Okay.
He should mind his business.
Thank you very much, sir, for your contribution. Thank you very much. Okay. Let me read some other messages. We have a lot. Chomi, good evening. I'm Tobechuku from Island of. It's high time our government to permit citizens to the handle gun. Okay, thank you. That's your own opinion. Focus on what we discussed this evening. I've read out those 6 topics. Please remain on them. Let me pick this call. Hello, good evening. Hello. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to the show. What's the name? Okay, your line is not that clear, please. Hello, your line is not clear. Your line is not clear. Your line is not clear. Can you change your location?
It shouldn't be.
Sorry, I can't continue with your call because it's not clear. Sorry, I couldn't continue that call. It wasn't clear and he was not even listening to me. So let me read other messages. Good evening, VOP families, both home and abroad. My name is Chinedu from Alaba International Market. The present government are the one encouraging this insecurity in Nigeria by negotiating with them. To be sincere with you, Nigeria problem is beyond discussion on air until Nigerians both home and abroad Scared all over the world, wake up. Okay. Thank you very much, Chinedu. Hi VOP family, my name is Baby Mama from Lagos Island. The street is fed up with APC administration. Donald Trump is coming for you. Okay, thank you very much. Hello, good evening. Can you turn your radio set down, or maybe you leave that area?
This is Mr. Sam from Ejibo.
Okay, Mr. Sam, go ahead. 1 minute.
Okay, sir. I want to greet Dr. Arnold speaking.
Okay.
I want to comment on this CDP to judges.
Okay.
In fact, sir, if I should tell you, that's exactly what is happening. Those judges should, in fact, the condition of PDP today is because of these 3 judges.
Mm.
In fact, I am in support of what the PDP national chairman is saying. Thank you, and God bless all of you in the house.
Thank you very much. Okay, let me read some other messages. Good evening. If Bayo Ononuga will not forgive Peter Obi, God will not also forgive him for his trespasses. He is not God, so he shouldn't threaten him with that. He should be thinking of how God will forgive him. Okay, let's pick this call. Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, good evening. Hello, good evening. Yes, good evening. Welcome to the.
I'm Mr. Batuma. I want to greet Dr. Peter Masike for his
He can hear you.
steadfastness
Okay,
and
good.
fearlessness in telling us the truth every day.
Okay.
As Peter, God should bless him and may he continue.
Hello.
Now,
We can't hear you again. We can't hear you again. Hello. Maybe you call back. We can't hear you. Okay, let me read this message. Bayo Ononuga is speaking what he heard from his master. No, God will shame them. Jerry Ikeja. Okay, please be civil. Don't insult any person. That's why I had to skip that word you used there. Don't insult any person. Thank you. Okay, attack on Boko Haram is attack on the North. This phrase by the late Buhari is still ringing bell in the head of Tinubu. So he will never fight insecurity because he doesn't want to attack the North, because Tinubu need Northern vote in 2027 to so to win the election. Comrade Collins from Alimo Osho. Okay, dear presenter, did you observe that Donald Trump tweets have weakened the rulership of Nigeria? Well, you are saying it now. Thank you very much. It's shame that some sycophants can still defend this incompetent administration. Okay, thank you very much. I won't read all these things you said here and now, please. Like I said, and let's keep it civil. We have 6 stories that we discussed this evening. Please remain on those topics. I know we are pained, we are angered, but let's keep it civil. Thank you. Let me read this other message. Good evening, VOP, doctor and gentlemen. Thank you. Nigeria needs to pass through this stage to become more stronger and more sought after nation. It is bringing more disunity than ever before. We are separating grains from the shaft. We know people who truly love Nigeria, and the other word, I'm not going to say it. Good evening, Dr. Anosike. Bayo Ononuga is okay. Yeah, okay, thank you very much. And Godwin from Akoka. I'm going to mention your name, but you know what you wrote. I'm not going to read other things, because when we use some words that might sound somehow, I'm not going to read it. Okay, but Bayo Ononuga is hiring, doing the bidding of his principal. That's what you said, Godwin from Akoka. Okay, doctor, you have some thing to say, because I've tried to read most of the messages and waiting for other calls so that you can.
Somebody said that Nigeria should pass through this stage. Understand? But a lot of countries that got independence with us at the same time, Malaysia, Singapore, all of them have gone beyond this stage.
Yeah.
So why are we still here? Singapore and Malaysia, China, all of them are now first world economies. Why we remain in the third world? So So why are we still under this condition? And the problem is one, leadership.
Leadership.
That's the number one problem that is holding Nigeria down. We've not had that's a thoroughbred leader in Nigeria. We've not had up to today, and that's why we continue to do one step forward, 5 steps backwards.
Okay, so sorry I couldn't. Okay, I think you're calling back. Hello, good evening. Good evening.
Good evening.
Welcome to the show. What's the name and where are you calling us from?
Okay, I'm calling from Buffalo.
Okay, go ahead.
Yeah, please, I want to greet that my nobleman there, God bless you, all your honor.
Go ahead.
Honor, maybe it's just a jobless man. Maybe they do that work just to serve people. If he has come to his brain, he should advise those in matter to do the thing for whatever they are. Because Nigerians are crying and suffering every day. Whether I like it or not, Donald Trump will come a day they will not expect, and that will change all the equations with their political propaganda. And those like that are supporting them for that, all the they are doing, or whatever they try, we must emerge stronger at the end of it all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much for your contribution. Thank you. I think we are about to call it a wrap very soon because we have some other things we need to do. But I'm going to take this is going to be my last call. After this call, we are going to wrap it up. Hello.
Hello, sir. Good evening, sir.
Thank you very much, the first lady.
Yes, sir. This is Vivian. I'm calling from Obichu.
Okay, your contribution.
Yes, my contribution is this thing is just like now. My husband died last month.
Sorry.
And I widow. It's just too much. If you don't forget, my children are here crying for food. Nothing. What are we going to do? What is this in this country?
Sorry.
It's just too much. I'm crying for my death of my husband. My children are here crying for food. It's just so unfortunate. Wait for my brother there. Please help me with him.
Okay, he's here. He's hearing you. Thank you very much. Later, let's look at it. Thank you very much. Okay, so we are going to call it a wrap here. This is the news recap. We've been talking about it from 4 this evening, and we are rounding up now because we have some other things that we want to do very soon now. Doctor, your last thought before we wrap it up.
The issue is that's I'm short of words. That's because one what or this woman just said, understand, made me dumbfounded because I want to just imagine how it is that the country you are in is not helping. You are living in fear. That everything is turning against you. So it is tough. It is tough.
Really tough.
It is very, very tough. Nigeria, we deserve better. We deserve real better than what we are having at this point in this country.
I think that's to wrap it up. You said something. You know, most of these people that are saying all these things they're saying is because they are not in this situation. Some of them, they have not been kidnapped. You made reference to Ben Kano. They've not been kidnapped. They have not gone.
They have not become victims. So, they say, "Who knows it, feels it." Understand? So
you can hear this woman saying this and now what she's going through. May God help her. So we are calling it a day. This is to call it a wrap on news recap this evening, this week. Thank you, Dr. Anosike, for joining us on the show. Thank you guys that called in. Thank you guys that sent your message. Thank you all. Do have a lovely weekend. Until we come your way again next week, I remain your host, Oluchukwu Francis Ogwike. Have a wonderful weekend.